So today guys we have a Pokemon trading card Mimikyu pin collection set that I got from Game, which is a shop in the UK, and I purchased this for $11.99. Also today, I don't know why, but they've got a deal on that if you trade anything in you get 30% more. So I traded in some games and I think it came to like $9.50, but he said to me if you spend all the money installed today it comes to $12.50. So I was able to get this pack of Mimikyu pin collection Pokemon cards to unbox, and I had to give the other, I think it was like 51p. I gave that to charity just so I could spend it all today and essentially get this box. So yeah, today we're going to be unboxing this box. It's normally $15.99, but in game at the moment today it's on offer for $11.99. He said to me that they're essentially doing a flash sale, so you may be able to pick this box up in a game store in the UK. It comes with a Mimikyu pin, 3 packs of Sun and Moon Pokemon trading cards, and a shiny Mimikyu, which is a level 70 health point Mystic or Ghost type Pokemon with a base in its base form, with 2 attacks, one of Haunt and the other of Astonish. Really cool looking Pokemon. It essentially wants to be Pikachu, that's why it pretends to be Pikachu and dresses up as him. So yeah, I was really fortunate to be able to get this today. So I'm just going to read the back to you. Lonely little Mimikyu dresses up as Pikachu because it wants to make lots of new friends like you. With the Mimikyu pin collection, you get Mimikyu both as a fun collector's pin and as a totally disguised foil promo card. Take the crafty road to victory with Mimikyu. The Pokemon TCG Mimikyu pin collection includes a never-before-seen foil promo card featuring Mimikyu, a collector's pin featuring Mimikyu, 3 Pokemon TCG booster packs, a code card for the Pokemon trading card game online. If you like Pokemon, go to www.pokemon.com to find out more about the latest and greatest things that are going on with Pokemon. So I'm just going to very quickly unbox this and show you what I got. So once we take this off, very easily, and we take this out, I'm just going to take the sticker off. There we are, and as you can see the Mimikyu pin there, really cool looking pin. So we take this out, and once we take this out, we have the Mimikyu pin. So I'm just going to unbox, take the tray out to give you a better view. So you can see this little pin here. And a cool thing about the pins, because I have a Gen set pin from the last box that I got. If you look on the back, there's actually Pokeballs like engraved into the back of the pin itself. The pin comes off just like this, and then essentially you just pin it onto the clothes that you're using or whatever you'd like to pin it onto. I'm gonna keep hold of this one because I think I'm gonna try and get myself a little pin collection. When I get up to like 10 pins, I might make a video showing all the pins that I've got. So at the moment I've got a Gen set pin, and now I have a Mimikyu pin. So we'll just put him down, and you then get 3 packs of Pokemon cards and the Mimikyu. So we're going to turn them over for a second. We're just going to show this card, which is Mimikyu, 70 health points in its base form. It is a shiny, as you can see. It's like a speckled shiny. It's in its basic form. It's a Mimikyu, 70 health points, and it's a Mystic or Ghost type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks, one of Haunt, the other of Astonish. It is number 778. It is a disguise type Pokemon. The height of it is 8 inches. And its weight is 1.5 pounds. It is, as you can see just in the corner here, it is a promo card. Let's see if I can read this information to you. Its actual appearance is unknown. A scholar who saw what was under its rag was overwhelmed by terror and died from shock. Wow. That is pretty daunting for a cute looking Pokemon. But we'll just leave that there. So we have 3 packs of cards. We're going to give away this code first of all, or we're going to do that in a second. So we have 3 packs of cards to choose from. We ended up with 2 Sun and Moon Pokemon trading cards and a pack of Fates Collide. I'm going to do the Fates Collide first, then I'm going to do this pack of cards, and then I'm going to do that pack of cards. But just before that, I'm going to give away this code. So the code that you need to put in is B9GMGW4ZQZP6B, and to put in this code you need to go to www.pokemon.com/TCGO and put in this code on their website, and essentially you'll be able to get all of these codes for free. And it even says Mimikyu pin collection, so yeah, you'll get essentially a pin collection's worth of cards completely for free on me. So I'll just leave that in the background as well, just so that you can see this the whole time. And like I said, we're going to start off with a Fates Collide. So put the Sun and Moon just to one side for a second. So yeah, we're going to start off with a Fates Collide. If you like Pokemon, please go to www.pokemon.com to find out more about the latest and greatest things that are going on with Pokemon. Also, you need to be over the age of 6 to play Pokemon, as some of the rules may be complicated for you to play. If you are under the ages of 6, try and play it with your parents, as they will be able to explain the game to you. So, this is the next code. So go to www.pokemon.com/TCGO and put in this code, which is 9GCBC2HMN44HZ, and that's for a pack of XY Fates Collide Pokemon trading cards for the Pokemon Trading Card Online game. So that's another code. We'll try and put that one like that. So let's start this off. We'll just move these around a bit. Okay, so the first card that we got was a Riolu, I think. If I've got that wrong, please let me know in the comment section down below. In its basic form with 60 health points, it's a rock type Pokemon with 1 attack, which is Smash Punch, and that does 30. We then got a Cottony. I think I've got 3 of these now. In its basic form, 50 health points with 1 attack of Fairy Wind, and that's a Cotton Puff type Pokemon. Oh wow, we got a Generation 1 Seal. This is pretty cool. I like the art of this, because this looks like it was pencil drawn. It is a Sea Lion type Pokemon, obviously. It weighs 41.9 pounds. It has an attack of Icy Snow, which does 10. And it has 80 health points, and it's a water type Pokemon. Covered with light blue fur, it hides. Its hide is thick and tough. It is active in bitter cold of 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty cool. And next up, we have a Whismur, 60 health points. That's an energy type Pokemon. Obviously, it's a Whisper type Pokemon with 2 attacks, one a Pound, which does 10, the other a Round, which does 10 times, and that's in its basic form. We then got a Loudred in its stage 1 evolution, 90 health points, energy type Pokemon. It is a big voice type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks. One which is Smash Kick, which does 10, and the other of Stomp, which does 40 plus. We then got a Dugong, which is pretty cool, which is the evolution of Seal. So I'm just going to put these 2 next to each other so you can see. Dugong has 120 health points. It is a water type Pokemon, obviously, in its stage 1 evolution. It is a Sea Lion type Pokemon. It weighs 264.6 pounds. It has 2 attacks, one of Aurora Beam, which does 100, and the other of Freezing Breath, which does 20. Really cool type Pokemon, and that's quite lucky actually to get a base form and then its generation evolution, stage 1 evolution, in the same pack. We then got a Pupitar in its stage 1 evolution, 80 health points, and that's a rock type Pokemon. It has 1 attack of Thrash, which does 20 plus, and it's a hard shell type Pokemon. It weighs 335 pounds. We then got a shiny Zygarde. Oh my god, I didn't even realise what I was looking at for a second then. 190 health points in its basic form. A rock type Pokemon with 3 attacks, one of Land Wrath, which does 100, the other of Cellstorm, which does 60, and last but not least, Land Pulse, which does 20 plus. Really cool looking card. Just let's see if we can get a bit more justice for the card. So yeah, that is a really cool looking card. I'm going to put that one in the background as well. So all the ones that I'm impressed with, I'm going to put in the background for you guys to look at. We then got a... Oh, I've never seen that before. Stage 1, 60 health points, Mystic or Ghost type Pokemon. Duo Scion. If I've got that wrong, please let me know in the comment section down below. Evolved from Solosis. It has 1 attack of Double Link, which does 10 plus. If Solosis is on your bench, this attack does 30 more damage. If Duodis is on your bench, this attack does 60 more damage. When the two divided brains think the same thought, their psychic power is maximized. Oh, so it's a Pokemon. So that's, I guess this is like one Pokemon and that's another Pokemon, because from the description it's kind of saying like it's 2 Pokemon working in sync together, which is pretty cool. I'm going to try and sort this little display I'm doing in the background out a bit better. There we are. Right, and last but not least from this pack, we got a Vullaby, 60 health points, and that is a basic type Pokemon with 2 attacks, one of Leer and the other of Cutting Wind, which does 40. This is, well, I don't know, I like the design of this card, but I don't really know what to make of it. It kind of just looks like some sort of chicken to me. So next up, we're going to do this pack of Sun and Moon cards. And like I said, if you like Pokemon, go to www.pokemon.com to check out more of the latest, greatest things that are coming out with Pokemon. Recently, I went down to the Geek Lab and I unboxed the Gengar GX box. I'm still really happy that I was able to do that. I popped down there today and they has a card tournament going on, which is pretty cool. So if anyone's in the area, go and check that out today, guys. That's in Taunton, Somerset. But anyways, first card that we have a Cutie Fly in its basic form, 30 health points, 1 attack of Fly Around, which does 10. It is a Bee-Fly type Pokemon. It feeds on the nectar and pollen of flowers. Because it's able to sense auras, it can identify which flowers are about to bloom. That's pretty cool. So you could use this sort of Pokemon to like look after your garden. Next up, we got a Maku Hitter. I like how this is drawn, actually. I really like how that's drawn. So that's a Guts type Pokemon in its basic form. It has 80 health points. It's a Rock type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks, one of Strength attack. No, sorry, one of Surprise attack, which does 20, and the other of Strength, which does 40. It was originally brought in from another region, but now Maku Hitter from Alola are more famous. Ooh, so where is its real origins from? For all you hardcore Pokemon fans out there, I want someone to let me know in the comment section down below, and I might send someone one of these cards. So if someone tells me the original origin of Maku Hitter and it's not from the Alola region, if someone can tell me the original origin of Maku Hitter, I may give away one of the cards in the background. And we've still got another pack to unbox yet, so we don't know what we're going to get. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what the original origin of Maku Hitter is, because it's not the Alolan region. We got, I never liked this Pokemon. I liked its evolution. We have a Snubbull in its basic form with 70 health points. I like how this is done. It looks like it was done with pastels or chalks. 1 attack of Reckless Charge, which does 20, and that's a Fairy type Pokemon, even though it looks like a dog type Pokemon. That's cool. We have a Alolan Rattata, 40 health points in its basic form. 1 attack of Garl, which does 20, and it's a mouse type Pokemon. When the sun goes down, it becomes active. It runs around town on a chase for good food for the boss of its nest, Raticate.
Sandile, 70 health points in its basic form. It's a Desert Croc type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks, one of Gnaw and the other of Crunch, which does 30. Wow, we got a shiny. Oh well, it's a Generation 1 type Golbat. Shiny, 80 health points, Mystic or Ghost type Pokemon. It's a Bat type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks, one of Super Poison Breath, and the other of Acrobatics, which does 10 plus. Its thick fangs are hollow like straw, making them unsuspectingly fragile. These fangs are specialized for sucking out blood. So it's near enough like a vampire type Pokemon. So we have the is it the evolution? We have Hariyama, 130 health points. That's a rock type Pokemon. It's also a arm thrust type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks, one of push out, which does 60, and the other of Megaton Slap Push, which does 130. I'm just going to check the other cards a second to see. Yep, so that's right. So let's read a little bit of information. It is known for its fantastic strength, but as it grows older, it forces more on training Maku Hitter. Maku Hitter, I think, is what it's called. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. So essentially, this Pokemon, when it gets older, focuses more on training at its previous, the younger version of itself or its previous versions. So it essentially becomes a sensei. That's pretty cool. So, yep, that was that. And these were the last couple of cards that we had to show. So the last ones that we got was a Energy, Water, very standard card. We got a Granbull. That's pretty cool. So in 2 packs, we've actually had 2 sets of evolutions. So we've now got Snubbull and Granbull. Granbull is obviously the evolution of Snubbull. It has 110 health points in its stage 1 evolution. It's a fairy type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks, one of Fight Back, which does 50, and the other of Dark Clamp, which does 30. We then got a double colorless energy, which is pretty cool. I can never pronounce these. I'm going to try and pronounce these, and if anyone can come up with a pronunciation of how it should correctly be pronounced, please let me know. So, Pai Kum Muku. Paikumutu, I think. Anyway, it's a sea cucumber type Pokemon. I've never heard of that. In its basic form, it has 60 health points. It's a water type Pokemon. 1 attack of Continuous Tumble, which does 30, and ability of Innards Out. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. It lives in the shallow seas, such as areas near a beach. It can eject its internal organs, which it uses to engulf its prey or battle enemies. And last but not least, the code for that pack of cards. So if you go to www.pokemon.com/redeem and put in this code, which is 66CDP D6HVDVMN, you will be able to get all them cards from this simple code for a pack of Sun and Moon Pokemon trading card online free Pokemon for you. Okay, so this is another one that we're going to add. This display is really not working. It wasn't even a display. I just decided to throw all the cards that I thought needed a bit of appreciation into the background that we've very luckily unboxed in this pack of cards. So they're all the shinies that we've so far got. So we got that obviously with the box. We've then got these 3 shinies on top. I don't think we have got any other ones at all. Nope. So yeah, that's everything we've got so far. Last but not least, we have the final pack of Pokemon trading cards from Sun and Moon. And like I said, you need to be over 6 years to play Pokemon, as some of the rules may be a little complicated. So, first card that we got was a Lillipup in its basic form. It has 60 health points. It's an energy type Pokemon. It's a puppy type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks, one of Bite, which does 20, and another attack of Workup, which During your next turn, the Pokemon's attack do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So it's got a bit of kick. Oh, I can see a shiny, but we will see what that is soon. We then have now got a Generation 1. This is the first one I've got of a Paras. Used to have a couple of these back in the day, in the 90s. It is a mushroom type Pokemon. It has 60 health points. It's a grass type Pokemon with 1 attack of Scratch. I really like the art for this one, actually. Really cool. Wow, we got a Pharaoh, which is the evolver of Sparrow, which I also have. So this is its stage 1 evolution. It has 90 health points. It has 2 attacks, one of Devastating Wind and the other of Slashing Strike, which does 60. Drawing on Pokemon resembling Pharaoh can be seen in murals from deep in ancient history. Wow, that's really cool. We have a Litten, 60 health points, fire type Pokemon with 2 attacks, one a Bite, which does 10, and the other a Flare, which does 20. It's a Fire Cat type Pokemon. Oh my god, I got a shiny Eevee. We then got a Young Goose, which essentially to me is a play on the word mongoose. It has 2 attacks, one of Tackle, which does 10, the other a Bite, which does 20. It's in its basic form. It has 70 health points, and it is an energy type Pokemon. Wow, that is so cool. We then got a shiny Eevee, 60 health points, in its basic form, with an ability of energy evolution. When you attach a basic energy card from your hand to this Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon that is the same type as that energy card, and put it onto this Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. It has 1 attack, one ability of Quick Draw, flip a coin if hedged, draw a card. Possessing an unbalanced and unstable genetic makeup, it conceals many possible evolutions. That's a really cool card, and that's also a Generation 1 type Pokemon, so I'm really happy with that. So that's another one that's going to go into the back. We then got Masquerain. In its stage 1 evolution, it's an eyeball type Pokemon. It has 90 health points, a grass type Pokemon. It has 1 attack of Struggle Bug. We then got an energy card. We then got another energy card, which is Rainbow Energy. We then got a Charger Bug, which is in its stage 1 evolution. It's a battery type Pokemon. It has 90 health points. It is an electric type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks, one of Shocking Jaws and the other of Electric Ball, which does 50. From the food it digests, it generates electricity, and it stores this energy in its electric sac. And last but not least, we got a Romtom Dex Trainer item card. After counting your prize card, shuffle them into your deck, then take that many cards from the top of your deck and then put them face down as your prize card. And last but not least, this is the code for the final pack of cards. So if you go to www.pokemon.com/redeem and you put in this code, which is 6HMGZZ6ZYNTKL, you'll be able to get this pack of cards free in the Pokemon trading card game online. So I'm just going to put all the codes up just for a second, just in case anyone hasn't claimed them yet. I think there was 4 codes. Yep, there's been 4 codes that you can all... Well, whoever, like I said, whoever gets the... So, yeah. And we ended up with a shiny Eevee, a shiny Golbat, a shiny Dioceon, a shiny Zygarde EX, and a Mimikyu shiny. We also ended up with some Generation 1 type Pokemon. So we ended up with a Seal, a Dugong, also the Eevee, like I said, and the Golbat are also Generation 1 type Pokemon. I think there was one more, a Pharaoh, a Paras. What else did we get? That was a Generation 1. So they were the only Generation 1s that we got. We then got some evolutions, like the first form and the second form. So we got Seal, We got Dugong. We also got Snubbull and Gramble. We got quite a few. Another two that I couldn't pronounce properly. So Maku Hitter and Hariyama. That's two. That's like its first version, and then its evolution. What else did we get? That was. I think that was pretty much it. We then got some energy cards. Some other different types of energy cards. We also got a trainer card. And a varied selection of a lot of different other Pokemon cards. Also, we got the pin. We got the cool box to keep them in as well. So that's always good. So yeah, for an $11.99 box that was originally $15.99, reduced at game today, and I know they've got a sale on, I think, for a couple of days now. That wasn't a bad box unboxing. So thank you for watching another episode of GMG News. Thank you for everyone who's subscribing, and like I said, if someone can tell me where Maku Hitter originates from in the comment section down below, the first person to tell me, if that person is correct, I will give away I need to decide which one I'm going to give away. I will give away Mimikyu to the first person that comments down below and tells me where Maku Hitter is originally from, not the Alolan region, its real origin. I will send them this card completely for free. So thank you for watching another episode of GMG News, and you've got to catch them all.